Oh, hey, what's up? Welcome back to Naptime Building. This place is a wreck. I've not been in the shop for, I don't know, over 2 weeks now. I've been working I worked the last 18 days and I had one off day in the middle there. So we just don't count. But with that being said, it means I have got literally nothing done in the last 2 weeks. Hopefully you won't realize it because of the way my videos come out, but I'm behind. And it sucks. I hate being behind. I mean, I've got parts for the truck. I've got parts for the Jeeps come in that time. I got parts for the van is coming in for that time. And like probably a lot of y'all, we've had us a few days there of snow and ridiculously cold weather. Went and bought a generator, for emergency backup, whatever. We was just gonna do it with the extension cord way because it was last minute. But we bought some stuff. I'm gonna try to wire that up. That way I can hook that bad boy in and hopefully we at least have the necessities, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's what we're gonna be working on. Cause it's a little bit, cause we got some more cold weather coming. It's gonna be down like the teens and maybe even single digits. And well, we don't like going without power, so let's see what we can do about that. All right, so here is the big heifer of a generator we got. It's the Predator. Where's she at? Oh, 13,000. Tri-fuel. Old girl does gasoline, propane, and natural gas. So, pretty cool. Up to 42 amps max. That's the plug we'd be using for running some stuff off the house. There's the propane and natural gas hookup. All that fun stuff. I've already ran it a few minutes, make sure it's got gas in it right now. So, but there's the hookup for the propane. Hook that old girl to the stud I just showed you, and that up to a bottle or whatever, really. So it's cool that it comes with that. A little plug to charge the battery on it. Came with oil and everything from the Harbor Freight. We had to order. They didn't have none in stock. Look, she fancy. She even got a little daggone push button. Claims it'll start it up to 100 foot away. That's what I'm talking about. So right here is our panel. All right, here's the plan. There's 100 amps of power, or, up to 100 amps is what we can run in the shop. It's ran from the house. My plan is to make sure I got enough room in here for a 50 amp breaker, because that's what we would have for that. I'm gonna look in here, make sure we can put a 50 amp breaker in here. Then we will, if we can, I ain't got the breaker yet. So, but we're gonna see if we can get one in there. And if we can, then we'll run that wire out here. Probably around in here somewhere abouts. I'm gonna drill a hole through the wall and have this bad boy on the outside, because you don't want it inside, okay? Supposedly, fumes and all that. Plus, my luck, she might blow up, ain't no telling. But this is what we got. I ordered this kit on Amazon from Vivo or whatever. Look at that. I put that in there because I took it off. It's got the twist and lock kind there. That'll be Probably somewhere about in here. And then there's 25 foot of cord, so I can have that generator sitting out in the middle of the daggum yard, you know. So, whatever. Try to be safe and all. All right, and here's my big 25 foot. See, look, that right there plug into that big plug in I showed you. That right there plugs into the box. This all came together. Dum, 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 dum. All that came together. And of course you gotta have a 50 amp wire to hook the box up to the breaker. So there's that. Yeah, 15 foot of it. So that'll hook the breaker up to the outlet. But that is the plan, about to bust this thing open, see if we can fit one in there, and then we'll go on with our business. And oh, also, let me go ahead. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing. Do your research, okay? I talked to my brother's an electrician, and I did some research, okay? So, you know, we just hope everything works out. All right, looks like we got plenty of room to do us a double down there for the 50 amp. Sorry, my watch is reflecting. So yeah, we got plenty of room. So what we will do, I'll probably have to come out of one of these right here. And I've got some pipe left over from where I wired this thing, so hopefully I can get that cable run through that pipe. I'll check it in just a minute. You know, that way she don't look too daggum ridiculous or nothing. But run some in there, all that jazz. Run that out and down, probably over top of some of my decorations. Run her down over here somewhere, put a hole in the wall. The reason I'm wanting to bring it up more is because I plan to close all this in, this other 16 foot out, close this in for shop eventually. Otherwise, I would just stick it right here, and with that 25 foot hose, I'd run it out, you know, or wire, I'd just run it out. But so that's why I'm wanting to do this and stick it through. That way on the outside, ain't no big deal either way. So now you know the plan. Let's see if we can make some of it happen. Pretty sure I got enough stuff, pipe-wise and everything, to run that. Let's see exactly where I want her to come out at, I guess. Oh yeah, she'll fit. All right, we got her hole there. All the way through. Boy, it looks terrible. I might have to do a little touch-up paint. Look, it's been in the 50s for like 2 days now as a high. And this crap's in the shade and it's still here. That was like a week or so ago. A week ago, maybe. Yep, that looks terrible. Oh well. So, here's her box. I opened her up, obviously. Pull this back. So, here's our ground panel. Our bare wire will go here. And then there's our black, red, and then our white one will go right there. Once we pull this up through here and all that jazz. Look at there. She's mounted. Hey, remember I said don't do like me? It'd be better just go ahead and drill your hole from the outside. It'd been better if this was evened up in the middle here. That way I didn't have that crap. Now I'm gonna have to fill that right there just to make sure no moisture gets in from the top. Just, you know, precaution. But she's so tight. And now I need to, oh, look at there. I had to go ahead and put this on because I didn't drill that hole out no bigger. And the nut, or well, the screw on the side of my little connector there, I'm sticking out too far. I wouldn't have been able to tighten it up or whatever over there. So now I get to cut this. And wait a minute, do I have any angled ones? No, I don't. No, I don't. I might have to pick up one. All right, y'all. We just made a trip to Home Depot real quick. You know, real quick for me is like an hour because it's like almost 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back, and then you got to get your crap, okay? This is what we got. All right. So I got this. It's going to go there. And, you know, after I cut that down, I'm just going to have it there. Pipe running over. Use this right here to go up. And we're gonna take this back out and put this in. Boom, down to my 90. Boom, down to my little weird looking thing right there. And there's our 50 amp breaker. So, let's see if we can get this thing done. I'd like to be done with it today. I like them one-day projects, you know, that's pretty nice right there. I like them. But we're gonna try our best to get it done today. Hopefully it don't get too dark before. And hopefully my wife ain't got too much going on inside the house. And I'd like to test this thing out today too, you know. Make sure that it'll work before, you know, have to use it. So, oh, how y'all like it? That 71 Ranchero sitting up on the wall. Yeah, you need to watch my last video. I chopped the whole car up just to get that. You don't believe me? Look out there on the trailer, behind the old Ford there. I mean, you know, you do what you gotta do. But, let's see if we can. All right, y'all, so here's your little update. In the time lapse there, you seen I had that right there installed. Oh yeah, running down through here, thought I was doing good, right? Wrong. I should have got two like that. It sucked getting that wire bent and everything, but you had a lot more room than this little booger right here. Because now I'm at the point, I had it as far through there as I could get it, and I still had this little bend right here that I just couldn't get up in there. So now she looks all scrunched up because I've boogered up the outer layer a little bit. Now I'm trying to get her back out, because then tomorrow we'll go and get one of them for here. I'm out here sweating and fussing, and good thing the good Lord changed me, because then I'd have been cussing, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for the day. We'll have to continue tomorrow. Oh, by the way, 50 amp breaker. She fit in there just fine. I'm trying to get this out. I was gonna go ahead and wire up the outlet on the outside. That way that's done. And then this is, you know, the rest of it. If I can get this mug out, then I'll go try to hook that up, hopefully quickly, so. All right, y'all, getting dark, but there she is. She's all wired up. Sorry, getting dark. I couldn't really show you what I was doing. Plus, I might have been fussing a little bit. All right, now to scoot this mess. What ain't in the shop, scoot it in the shop. And then I need to get another one of them right there. All right, y'all, it's next morning, and I did go get that other fitting. Look at her. Comes in. Bam, shoots up in the side of the box there. There's her 50 amp there. Obviously she's off because we're not using it right now. And it is pouring down rain outside. Probably for like the next couple days by the way the forecast says, or looks. But, so that is how I've got her wired up. Is it professional? No. It could look way better. But that'd have been way more expensive too. So, look, she's fine. Look, that's a little crooked. See, she's a little down right there. It'll be all right. Don't look at it, okay? That's for emergency only. But all we'll have to do is when, I know this rain sucks, but all I have to do is when I do go to use the generator, I'll have to make sure I go to the house, cut the main breaker off. That way there is no power coming into the house. You know, even that way if the power kicks back on, we don't overload the circuit and the power line and all that. But make sure you hit the main breaker off. Come out here, we'll hook the old generator up to the plug outside, twist and lock her in, crank that beast up. And then only flip on the stuff that we just have to have, you know? You know, fridge, freezer. Be nice if we could run some heat, you know? She's a big generator. We'll see what she can do. But that's how we did it. I was a little nervous to begin with. I don't like messing with them, honestly. I'll mess with some of this wiring because I rewired the Jeep. I rewired that church truck. We'll end up wiring this once we get there. But, you know, we're talking about 12 volts. And right there, we're talking about like a whole lot. We got 100 amps coming into the shop. That box I just wired up or that plug-in I just wired up is 50 amps. I mean, sure, you know, there's a lot more power there, okay? Be careful. Do your research. If you got a electrician friend, just get them to do it. You know, that way you ain't got to mess with it. You know, don't electrocute yourself. That's how we did it. That's how she's done. And I'll be testing her out. Probably as soon as this rain stops, because I don't feel like doing that mess in the rain. Anyways, thanks for watching Nap Time Builder. We got her wired up, got her wired in. We're pretty certain she's right. I mean, I ain't blown nothing up. What else could you ask for? We'll catch y'all later. Hey, next video. I wish it was on this, but I'm going to have to jump back on the Voss fan. If the leak's still there, I'm going to do some power steering lines, okay? Honestly, I don't think that's the leak either. We've already ordered another part. But we're going to do them anyways. So she got some miles on her. We're going to go ahead and change it. We'll catch y'all next time.